Hello, and welcome to the first leg of the upper bracket semi-final, NextGen against Iberian Lynx. How you doing, Ginger?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. A bit cold. It's got cold again. Not very happy about that, but there's not much we can do.
What can you say about Scotland?
Yeah, indeed.
I know the
So,
pain from being near Newcastle.
aye, further north you go, colder it gets. So, looking at the lineups for today, we're just waiting on a right wing for NextGen and a centre mid for iLinks. Look, Nightfire's here, but on the bench. I wonder if he's not getting a start.
Either that or maybe he's just waiting for on something. Who knows?
It wouldn't be like Nightfire to be AFK, so yeah. Anyway, so what do you think of the match? Who do you think's going to come back?
I mean, I think most people are going to be predicting the same thing, and that it's going to be a win for NG. But I don't, for a minute, think that iLinks aren't going to be bringing everything to the table. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a well fought game out, and for some reason, iLinks Walsh is filled in right wing position.
I think Walsh might have
Hmm.
went on the wrong team there, but it's Walsh. Not not really
Yeah,
surprised.
Walsh playing CM. Yeah, I'm expecting an NG win, although I do think it's going to be a closely contested match. But we'll just have to see how it plays out. It could be a surprise. There's already been one or two upsets this tournament. Still room for a couple more.
Plus, with it being two legs, this was it. If it is a tight score, it's not all over.
Yeah, that's true. Lineups are full now. We'll go to the home side, next gen. Goalkeeper, we've got Lux, right back Arian, centre back Seabot, left back Lone. Central midfield, we've got King Ninja. Right wing, Nightfire, who is playing. Centre forward, Fang. And left wing, Matt. Would you like to go through the iLinks lineup?
Yeah, I just realised I forgot to switch scenes to the game, so that's actually good. Everybody on stream's currently seeing this fucking starting screen instead of seeing in game, but yeah, fixed. So for iLinks, we've got Kai Mingo, right backs Dre, centre back Isco, left back Flame, centre mid Walsh, right wing Rhino, centre forward 7 Up, and left wing. And he's actually made it for a game. It's Lua.
Looks like both sides are bringing the strongest lineup to the table. Just need to see how it goes, really. In fact, why not in the chat for the many, many viewers watching, which I'm guessing there's not a lot, put a prediction and we'll see what happens. I'm predicting 3-2.
I, f- mm, I think I think it's going to be a high scoring game.
You think?
I think we're going to get like a 5-3.
Ooh,
Just
it's fine though. I
it's
think
one of
I.
those where you're thinking, oh, better defenders, but it doesn't. Just because the better defenders doesn't mean it's going to be a lower scoring game. We've got Arshavin saying 2-2.
Draw. Well, let's just hope for the people, because looking at a lot of the fantasies, a lot of people have the likes of 7 Up, Nightfire in their attackers. So let's just hope they score many, many goals. 20 seconds till kick off.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
they've got a lovely Apex versus Fortnite chat going on 10 seconds before kickoff, so you can see the concentration
Oh,
going on here.
it's always an interesting start, really. I wonder how many people are watching the Chelsea Man United FA Cup game as opposed to this. But 21 viewers is a good viewership.
Oh,
Links to kick off.
who cares about the FA Cup?
Yeah, Winter Cup's more important.
We've got the iOS Winter Cup.
Played at 7 Up, attacking already. He's got options out to the left. He's played it out to the left. He's been challenged by Seabot though. He's brought it back inside. 7 Up's picked the ball up. But good defender from the central midfield.
It'll be interesting to see if Lua's maybe going to be a more social with his playstyle, shall we say. He's notorious for trying to dribble everybody in their dog to try and score, but the way Ilinks play, maybe he'll try and be a bit more social, a bit more passing, instead of trying to do it all himself.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out. I'm guessing the team talk before playing NG is always going to be we need to control the game as much as we can. not give away possession, because when NG gets possession, it's usually sort of playing it around and then attacking, a bit like Barcelona's player style. Frank's played it out wide. Decent ball, but it's gone out for a throw in.
Especially if you look at the fact 7-Up and Lua, they're notorious sort of box players with the ball, and you'd think that long ball to 7-Up, if you can turn C-Bot and then get past King Ninja, that's probably going to be a main source. But here, Rhino's got the ball now. Is he going to shoot or take the pass? Oh, right on that side of the post. And the 1-0 Lynx
crossbar in
on the 6-minute mark exactly.
Who would have thought Lynx to score first? I was betting on NG. But no, it was a slipper from C-Bot there, played it to King Ninja. King Ninja didn't have the awareness or pace to reach the ball.
Yeah, King Ninja wasn't expecting that pass, and Rhino was just straight on it, and I think Lux actually tipped it onto the inside of the post there.
It was a good effort from the keeper, but I think the placement of the ball itself was just... You can tell we're dealing with some high quality.
Unsavable. We'll give you Rhino the credit for that.
Yeah, I think you may be right with a high score. See, I think it looks like Lynx have been controlling the game here slightly. It's only the first 7 minutes though, so we'll have to see. Fang's in the attacking third. He's played it out wide to Matt. Matt is going to try and lose his defender, but he's played it inside again to the centre mid.
Yeah, when you're playing against NG, you can't really do this whole get one goal and sit back. Oh, Kaim, what are you doing?
Quick answer back.
Oh, he went for the total pre-dive there, and as soon as Padford got his head on the ball, you'd see Kaim had already dived, and there's no chance.
There's a well-worked goal, played it out wide. Good head on, good little flick on it. Looked like it may have bounced off a defender, but we'll give the assist.
Deflection off the defender had the keeper dive, thinking it was coming towards him, and then Panther just had a free head at goal there. Wherever he put it in the net, it was going in.
It's going to be a fun one.
For the my high scoring prediction, at least at the moment.
Decent cross, but no one to receive. There was only one player in the box at the time. If 7-Up perhaps might have pushed into that forward space, he could have made something out of that. But Walsh has picked the ball up. So far, it's been Lynx. 2-0. 2-0. 2-1.
There we go. We've not even played 10 minutes yet and we've already had 3 goals. That was a nice calm shot from Lua there. But you see, yet again, NG had the throw in, ball to C-Bot. He's just hoofed it straight up the pitch, walked straight onto the... and then past Iberian C-Bot and slots it right in the left-hand corner of the net. Yeah. NG don't look as composed as usual. That's 2 mistakes now we've seen.
I think when you could see that early, even though they come back with an answer quite quickly, there's going to be slight nerves. It's a crucial game. It's a tough opponent. Looking at the stats so far, it's pretty even, 50-50 roughly. Same amount of distance covered. NG have more passes, but looks like Lynx have had more effective passes, actually getting into the
that's always going to be the case. So NG are always like a passing team, whereas Lynx won't be. They won't care. If they want to play the high ball to 7-Up, they'll do that. They don't really care about having to pass it the whole way up the pitch, because at the end of the day, all they're caring about is scoring.
Fang's in the box. Oh my god.
Ooh, Flame got off of one there because Nightfire could have been straight in with that ball. But see here, look, Flame straight up the pitch, the Rhino. They're trying to get that knockdown, turn the defender. 7-Up's historically always sort of went for that style of play, so I think we will see a lot of attempts from them to just try and get the ball up to 7-Up, to see if he can turn his defender and get through and goal.
It's 2 very different styles and 2 different philosophies of play, isn't it? And it's interesting when they clash together. You've got one team which likes to control the game. You've got another team which plays off counter-attacks and long balls, and it makes for an entertaining game, because as soon as NG lose the ball, Lynx are straight on it, firing balls up the pitch, as you've said. But it's also just, as you can see, Lua trying to dribble the team as per. Hasn't quite worked out for him, and centre mid of NG has picked it up.
Yeah, because you see, 7-Up likes these long balls that he can try and knock down, whereas Lua is the complete opposite, and he prefers to come deep, get the ball, and then try and dribble the whole way up the pitch. So, Lynx can go either way here. They don't necessarily have to stick to one tactic.
You could argue that You could argue Lua has a similar playstyle to a player like Eden Hazard. Really, comes quite deep, tries to dribble around, occasionally passes. Actually, saying that Eden Hazard, he's got what 12 assists this season in the Premier League.
Yeah, Lou's a little bit less prone to passing, but you know, I think in Lynx he's sort of trying to change his style of play. See, did he get a nice block reading the past the mat there, but can't get the pass to Lua, and Ari is going to be coming straight up the pitch here. You'll notice that a lot with NG. If NG are needing a goal, Ari will just come out of defence, which of course against Lynx could end up being dangerous because they will try and straight counter that.
It's a strange tactic, really, because if they know that Arian can get up the pitch, then you'd think they'd play him in a more forward position. But I suppose they forgot King Ninja there, and he's a good fit for this team. The way he plays, he's got a good balance. Ball whipped in, it missed the target, but it was a good effort.
You can see again there because Ari was further up the pitch. Lua was able to just, he's going to hug that touchline to try and get the ball and just run.
Exactly, Arian's trying to fend him off, but there's a yellow card for Lua.
Surprised it lasted 23 minutes without a booking.
Trying to play, it's been cut out. Bit of a woof there, but I suppose if you're in the lead, you're going to want to try and get the ball away and just try and compose yourself.
See, I think it really against NG, just the constant woofing up the pitch isn't really the best tactic because as soon as you woof it, 5 seconds later, you're just under pressure again. You're better to try and take some pressure off your defence for a bit, keep some possession. Because if you just keep hoofing it clear and clear and clear, eventually they're going to punish the one mistake. Well, talking of mistakes, Seabot again, loose ball picked up by 7-Up, but see if they can get something out of this.
True. Seabot, in fact, has the joint lowest pass completion. Him and Fang. Actually, no. Nightfire has the lowest pass completion with around 60%. The team's total is 80% pass, whereas iLynx have only completed 65% passes.
Rhino would have been through brilliantly there, but just offside.
Played a slightly long ball. Kaim's going to come pick it up. He's getting pressured by two NG players, but he's picked it up in time. Could have been dangerous.
So far, there it is, the long ball to 7-Up. He got past Seabot. Oh, I don't know why he took the shot from there though.
Could have took a bit of time and tried maybe fake the keeper. Who knows what was going through his head? He maybe just saw the goal and went for it.
Yeah, he thought Lux was further off his line, I think, and he thought he could slot it past it. Plus, there is going to be a bit of say bad blood between Lux and 7-Up, especially in this game after what happened in the F1 League last night. So that's. I think 7-Up's definitely wanting to.
What happened there?
Try and get past. 7-Up completely and utterly wiped Lux out of the race last night. But yeah, it always adds a nice little bit of extra tension to the game.
7-Up's dribble past Seabot. He's trying to hold his man off. He's brought it out wide. He's come back inside, played across, but appeared to be wrong curl. Whether he was aiming for Walsh or he was aiming for Rhino.
Yeah, that was a bit more of a scuffed pass than anything. Because here NG they don't seem to have that usual spark. You see, Lux loves to play a bit of sweeper keeper here.
Yeah, I was talking to Arian yesterday when we were watching the Zero NT game, and we were talking about the difference in the goalkeeping play styles, like compared to the top four, and then you've got the mid-tier teams and the lower teams. And I think we both came to the agreement that the top four teams tend to play more of a sweeper keeper role, where they come out, especially Lux playing that far up the pitch. Sometimes it can be effective, but obviously there's moments where you can get caught off guard and off your line. Matt with the shot there. Again, straight to 7-Up, skip the midfield and the defence, no messing about.
We're going to see that being a common theme in this game. I feel.
It's a brilliant ball.
Rhino. See that's twice now that Lynx have been in a really good position with the ball and went for the early shot. Yet again, because Lux is sort of playing that sweeper keeper role, both times it sort of looked like, Lux is off his line, take the early shot, but he's been very good in getting back onto the line in time.
Yeah, I think they just need to realise that they just need to score goals. just power the ball, get it into the back of the net, instead of trying to do these dinks and these sort of, I don't know what you call them, compilation goals.
The sort of YouTube montage sort of goals.
Yeah, I mean, you could always upload this after, make a compilation of the series. I've got reports that the stream is lagging quite badly, frame drops.
Yeah, it's weird because it says I've only got 15 dropped frames, but I don't understand why, because my CPU usage is only sitting at 60%.
Strange one. Corner for Lynx. Head it in.
Oh,
Keeper saved it.
it's
Trying
hit
to
off
clear it away.
Ari, nearly on the line there.
Night Flyers try to clear it off, but 7-Up's massively offside.
I'll fix it at half time. Just wait 5 minutes.
Yeah. NG trying to contain it again. They do look off kilter slightly, missing some passes, which may be quite simple. Iberian had to reposition himself.
Pan for finally getting a run here, but switching it to Nightfire on the wing. What's King Ninja going to be able to do from it here? He's looking, he's turning, but Isco being solid there now, going to pass it back. Dre, go for Rhino. Ooh,
Spotted a pass to 7-Up, but Seabot was there to clear.
trying that angled ball, but see at the moment, Lynx, you'd just be thinking 1 minute at a time. Whatever you do, do not concede before half time. Matt taking out the wing, slides from chase, not going to get anywhere near him. Matt's going to try and get it to Ari. I say, look, Ari always in that forward position when he thinks
the defence has done well to clear it. There we go.
Flame just going to hoof it up for half time, and 2-1 Lynx at half time. Now, what's going on with the stream?
It's a good advantage. Definitely need that advantage. It'll give them confidence in the second half. Bit of a cushion if they can add to it, that'll be perfect. But so far it's been a really good performance from Lynx. NG performed well, but there's been a definite difference in gameplay here. Just looking at the passing stats, 119 passes for NG and only 48 passes for Lynx. So the key man really has been 7-Up, getting the ball at the pitch, holding up the ball for the two wingers to go and score. Walsh with an assist himself.
Somebody in chat tell me if it looks any better now, by the way. Well, it's less sort of... I don't know why it suddenly started starting, because it was fine, like, until 30 minutes. No, my CPU usage isn't amazingly high. It's interesting.
Hayes in the chat. Is Nightfire playing? Yes, he is. He's playing right wing. Under Big Louis or Big Lewis.
How many times has Nightfire touched the ball?
Nightfire's had 4%
possession. Yeah, that's very. Oh, there we go. Talking off. Ball into the box for Pad. Oh!
Off the crossbar. Can they get it clear? No, they can't. And Fang comes back with a vengeance, with a screamer. Nightfire with a lovely assist there.
Is Nightfire the stream by any chance? As soon as we say, oh, he's not done anything, he managed to put a real good ball in for Panther, who he got unlucky with the first header, but you can see that Isco didn't get it clear, and then straight in the corner, no chance for Kaim.
Isco needs to do better with that, although it was a tricky one. It was quite an unpredictable bounce off the crossbar. He'd be kicking himself after that one. 2-2. Straight after half time. This is a very competitive game. I'm liking it.
As I said, like, everybody was saying low scoring, but I told you, games like this always end up being high scoring.
Isco trying to contain it, and he's played it back to Kaim.
So, Lynx, what are they going to do? Are they going to go for the tried and tested method of trying to up the middle of the pitch to 7-Up?
It appears they've tried it, and it hasn't quite worked out. As Fang's got the ball now, he's trying to dribble it through. Walsh is coming for a tackle. He's playing back as a centre defensive midfielder now. Lynx have won it.
There from Panther. What's Walsh going to be able to do with the ball here? He's looking for that wide ball out to Lua, who's just going to get it ahead of Ari now. 7-Up needs to get in a good position in the box here for the cross. He's going for it. Rhino hits off Seabot and will be a corner to Lynx.
Played it in. Good save. Straight at the keeper. That was definitely a crucial save. You don't want to be conceding goals and goals after another. NG now are just going to be looking to win, to seal the game.
If you look at the saves though, Lux has made 4 saves so far. Kaim's only made 1. He's only been made to make 1 save in 50 minutes against NG. It's not their usual.
Exactly, and when you look at it, it just goes to show that how much Lynx are actually working with the ball to create chances. They've gotten nowhere near as much possession as NG, and that they're just being more effective. Although the score's equal, um, Lynx have had 6 shots, and NG have only had half the shots.
It seems like NG are lacking a bit of creativity in the final third.
I suppose getting set back so quickly in the 6 minute mark might have knocked them off their confidence slightly. But only they can know that, and I guess we may find out after this match. King Ninja's picked up the ball, he's running through the midfield, he's beat Walsh, he's played it across to Matt, who's come in inside. He's come quite central, he's played it out to Fang. Fang's got a run to the wing, he's looking for an option.
You see, Lynx are playing a very aggressive game here, pushing up, not really giving NG space, because everybody knows NG love to just try and pass and pass and pass. Whoa! God!
Oh, close moment there.
That was a close one.
It's twice off the bar, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's... NG are going to be... that was probably their best chance so far to go ahead in this game, and yet again, Postman delivers.
Iberian trying whether that was an Ole on purpose or if that was just an accident, didn't quite come off. But they still got possession now. If I was hit a ball off Walsh and it's going to come to the keeper.
Ole and Lua is definitely a way to tilt him, so I wouldn't be surprised if Ari did that on purpose.
Yeah. I've also noticed NG don't pressure too much with the attackers, that they let I-Legs come through, and Walsh is straight through.
Now,
unchallenged.
is he going to try and... Oh, he had the option there of doing the sweaty past the Rhino, but good save from Lux again.
Double save.
Yeah, that was one of those where Walsh could have tried to push out left, bring Lux into it, and then lay it off for Rhino, but... In this game, how many times do you see people passing the box when you're 2-on-1?
Not too many. In fact, you see it more often with the sort of lower tier sides than anything. Guess it's a lot to do with ego, but who knows? Maybe it's just they want the goals.
Yeah, maybe it's a case of people thinking too much about fantasy than actually scoring. But heat of the moment, you've got to think about the pressure. And
see, there we go. What a save from Kim! Oh, and Fang again.
Kaim got
Fang
really
with the hat trick.
The first pre-dive, but he was never going to get back over to the side when the ball came back to Panford there. So you see Ari out on the wing into Nightfire. Really good pass there to Matt, who guess he's got
scuffed the
saved,
shot.
but you see Panford always in the right position to follow up there with the rebound.
Again, we talk about I-Lynx not passing across the box, and NG go and show exactly what we mean. Yeah. Playing across the box. It's just unlucky it didn't come off for Matt, but hat-trick for
Matt
Fang.
will always try to claim there that he was passing via the keeper that had already pre-dived, but we'll I'm sure we'll get the truth about that later. But yeah,
Ball played from Fang.
That was a strange one. That's twice now that Kaim's pre-dived. I don't know. It's unlike him.
Could be news. Fang's through again, but it was a good defense, good defensive move from what it either was Isco or Walsh. Couldn't quite tell. Seabot's claimed ball of 7-up. He's pushing up the pitch now. There's no one covering him in the mid. Good ball to Nightfire. Play it back to Iberian. He's picking out the pass. He's played it over the top of Fang. Beautiful ball. Fang is gonna shoot top left, but good save from Kaim. Short corner now.
Hasn't been goalkeeping very regularly. So it could just be a combination that Nightfire trying for the very close ball to the keeper there, but Rhino's going to pick up the rebound. He's going to probably try and look on the wing here at Isco, try and get to Lua.
Good ball over. Can he reach it in time? Iberian seems to have controlled that. Played it back to the keeper. Played it up the middle, but Walsh has picked it up.
Oh, that was a really good interception by Lone there, because 7-up would have been straight through on goal had he not got that ball.
There we go. NG showing us a masterclass in passing. The Barcelona of IOSoccer.
Yeah, you see, NG are getting more space now compared to earlier. You know, they're getting their passing game back on the go. Ilinks don't seem to be pressing as much as they were in the first half.
Exactly. Possession is still 61% to NG, 39% to iLinks. We've still got double the amount of passes for NG as well, with better completion. However, iLinks have been better defensively, with a total of 33 interceptions to 25 interceptions for NG.
You know, Jay getting the ball off King Ninja. Ilinks, you know, they seem to be falling out the game. I can't remember the last time they actually had a good attack. Whereas earlier on the game, it was just constant. It's ooh, Ari, good interception there to stop Lua getting free on the left wing there. And Ari, yet again, seemed driving forward, trying to get NG going. Nightfire taking it past Flame. Ball's going to come in support, but oh, he gets past both of them. He gets past, got past all of them. But Kaim coming out of off his line there and managed to get the block. Lua looking, trying to create something here, but you can see the pressure from NG just swarming.
Still hasn't played a pass. He's played a pass now. He has many opportunities, but I guess that's the way he wants to play. He wants to try and dribble around, create space, and it's worked effectively. Oh, the ball's been turned over to NG. Aaron's got the ball again. He's found a pass, but King Ninja's missed it.
Yeah, that was
Seabot.
holding M1, but ball goes straight through you, and then you're like, excuse me. Seabot, a lot of space here though. Flame sort of couldn't decide whether he was going to come in to mark him or leave Nightfire open, but cross comes in, hits off of Walsh, and a corner for NG. Only their second of the game in the 76th minute. Oh,
Good
it's
header
off
from
the
Fang,
line
but
by
good.
Walsh.
It's a good defensive move. It just goes to show how important these players are on the posts. There's not enough emphasis on that. At Ace, we like to talk about. We always like to have at least one man on one post, if not on two, if we can help it.
Always got to have your postman.
But Seabot is not being pressured at all. There's not a lot of pressure going on between the two sides. I guess they like to contain a lot of it in the midfield. There's a lot of turnover in the midfield. If we look at the central midfielders, although it doesn't say a lot of interceptions, the ball does get turned over, especially in areas like where Seabot is right now.
It's definitely a different game to the first half anyway. It's a lot more open now.
It's a lot slower paced as well. I think they're just trying not to commit too many men forward and leave gaps at the back like it's been happening. There's many times where I-Links have just slipped through.
You've got to think, especially in Ireland, so that they're one goal down. They've got to be thinking, you know, if you've got a second leg, do you really want to take the risk and try and get the equaliser when you could possibly be 2 goals down? Or do you think, you know, just don't go too much for it, but you've still got 90 minutes in the next game, so it's not out of the question. You know, we've seen them start really strong today against NG, so oh, ball
Balls
bounces
off
off the
the
corner flag and Lua knocks it off. Ari for a throw in, he's going to long throw to Walsh, see what's straight in there though, and Matt to Nightfire. Is Pan for onside here? No.
No, he's just
Oh,
offside. It's a close call.
very close call there, but it did seem like he'd got a really good run on Sow there, but bad ball. That was a very
Nightfire's,
bad ball out to Lua there.
yeah, headed back to the keeper. I don't like that head feature. That head function. It's just too slow. You hit the button and then it just doesn't come off when you want it to. I don't tend to use it that much. Maybe I should start learning how to. But Kaim's got the ball now. He's hit it off Nightfire to 7-up. He's in a little bit of space, getting pressure from Seabot from the left. He's went to shoot near post, but good save from Lux. So Lux has been keeping NG alive so far.
Yeah, you see, Seabot's changed the way he's playing against 7-up to stop this long ball. Another good
Again,
save from Lux. Ari just hoofing it clear there.
Lux really showing. Both keepers have had both teams have had 10 shots on goal, nine shots actually on target, and saves wise, Lux has had 8 saves, whereas Kaim has had 6 saves.
7-up got
7-up.
Lua and Seabot coming out to him there. He's going to look for the pass to Walsh. Walsh is going to bring it forward. You see, NG just swarming him. Matt Seba on loan all straight around him, and look at the space now that Ari's got, but I don't know if he's got the stam. Plays it out to Nightfire. He's going to take Flame on here. Pass back to King Ninja. And yeah, just sort of trying to do wee passing triangles here, but 7-Up intercepting that ball back there, and
He's been sent off.
7-Up, what are you doing? There's 30 seconds left of the first leg, and you go in
And
for a slide and get a red card.
I
Why
don't,
would you do that?
I don't want to be that guy, but what was my prediction at the start of this match? 3-2? NG? Ooh, it's an
Why
interesting
would
one.
you slide with 30 seconds left on a yellow card in the first leg? Why? Why?
Looks like we've got another Sergio Ramos. Potentially wanted to get sent off, who knows?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Getting a look at these chances from both sides, and a lot of good shots here, especially from Lynx. Plays across the box. Don't know why. He decided to try and lob the keeper, especially when the keeper was on his line. But no, definitely a very close game. Very different what we've seen from these two sides recently, I feel. NG had a bit of a shaky start, but Lynx definitely had a positive impact in the first half. Not quite sure what happened in the second half. But, got another leg to go, so we'll see how that goes.
Right, so who are we going to be getting in for interview? It looks like first up we'll be getting Arian for the NG point of view on things.
Hello.
So,
Welcome.
what do you make of the first leg?
So I'll finish something with Walsh. Well, tense. It was expected. Glad we got the better, but they're still in second leg, so we'll see how that pans out. But yes, it's a competitive series, as you can see.
How do you feel about start, especially going to go down so early? Did that change the game plan?
No, because there was 2 mistakes, and it happens, you know. And they had chances later on, which they didn't make, to be fair. But now that, like I said during the game, like if you fuck up, you fuck up. And, you know, you can reverse the clock. It is what it is. And we moved on.
Ginger?
Just trying to think of a question, really. To be fair, I mean, I predicted the score as 3-2. I'm just putting it out there because I am a genie. Did you think the scoreline was going to be as close as it was, or were you expecting a bigger lead over Lynx?
I don't know why people expect us to destroy every opponent. I mean, if you look at Lynx at fielded today, that was really good. Zero also has a team like that, so you'll see a lot of those games. And fortunately, we were on the good side today. But could have been the opposite if they made some chances early on. So no, I'm not surprised. To answer your question, go ahead.
I said it was definitely a good game for us to watch because it was very open. Noticed first half, it wasn't your usual NG style play with your quick passing. You know, you seemed a bit more.
We had control overall, but we didn't create much. They only had one shot, I think, which was the goal, and they had like 5, 6. Now they made their first 2, but then they still created after that as well. So, and we just did not. But they were probably better the first half. But just something second half, and it was a bit. I won't say easier, but things went a bit better. Yeah, that's how we came in.
Very good. That's all I've got. Not sure about you.
Got one more question from Doc. Is KM going to be playing left wing back to keep the score low next leg?
What? Who?
From Doc.
Who?
Is KM going to be playing left wing back to keep the score low next leg?
I don't think Ken will play this tournament anymore. No, I hope he's lying. But he said he's gonna be really busy in a couple of weeks, and that's probably then the remainder of the tournament. So we'll probably have to do without him. It's the way it is.
Talking of not playing any more of this tournament, what do you think of the red card for 7-Up right at the end of the match there?
I mean, they have 7 attacking options anyway. I mean, Bullet can play, Genix can play. Like, it's not going to be a big deal. Now, we did have problems with him. But they have so many attackers that they can sub that anyway for one game.
I did say in Company, it seemed they did in the first half at least have the tactic of just going the long ball to 7-up, because everybody knows
Yeah,
7-up
it
can
worked.
do the knockdown and turn, and it
Ah.
was working against Seabot, but he did seem to sort of change his style of defending in the second half against 7-up, and there was no more turn and runs.
No, we do have some problems with him. I was surprised he shot too early when he had the chance to make 3-1, I think. Fortunately, he shot a bit earlier. Maybe he thought Matt was in goal, like a couple months ago. I don't know. Yeah, so I guess that helps. But then again, like they'll put Rhino CF, and then there will be strength in different area. It's not gonna change much, to be fair. There'll still be a good attacking. There'll still be good attacking options available for them. So.
Okay, any last questions, Ginger?
No, that's all from me.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
I don't know. Hope you can get some more Lynx then. Good job, guys. So see you.
See ya.
See you later.
Right, so who are we getting in from Lynx? Is anybody wanting to come for an interview, or is maybe they're all still in the dressing room getting a bit of a
Blow
rage
dry
from a score?
Let's have a look. Anyone in cool down? Nope. Guess we need this time to talk about how I thought the match went.
Okay, right, we've got someone come from the interview, and this could be an interesting one.
Lua.
So, from Islands, we have Lua.
Hello.
Hello. Wait for him to fix his microphone.
Okay, I'm fixed.
Right, so what do you think of that performance?
I think we were the better team. We had more chances. Their goals were so lucky. Crossbar and that diving header where it rebounded when he was diving headering it. It's just so unlucky. You can't do anything about it.
So you confident you can turn it around in the second leg?
Yeah, but we should have been so far ahead before they even scored their equaliser. We had like so many chances.
Do you feel
Good
the
chances,
loss
yeah.
7-up and the long bongo strategy might disadvantage you in the second leg?
Didn't use it that much, to be fair. He got through once 1-on-1 doing that. If you actually watch the game, he didn't get through that far. Seabot's box just destroyed him. But I don't think that'll be a problem.
Yeah. We noticed, obviously, you had such a strong in the first half. Was there a change in mentality in the second half, or was it just
it's just you just look at the goal. It's just so lucky. He's headed it. It's rebounded straight to their player. It's just the same with the first goal. That they have got extremely lucky this game, and they will know that for sure. But
Do you feel
Here's
the
what it
difference could have been, just the wasting of your chances, especially
Yeah.
the two when Lux was off his line,
yeah,
heading
I
back.
don't know
Both
why he didn't
times it
just
was elbow
dribble it. It was
shots.
so far. But it is what it is. But we should have capitalised the chances, and their lucky goals wouldn't even mattered. But their lucky goals and our missed chances, we just shot ourselves in the foot.
Well, at least say you've got a second leg to make some changes and hopefully come out with a different result. It was obviously two very different styles of play, and just like to know your ways, how you guys thought about dealing with NG's control of the game and how you decided to try and break it down.
Did they have control though? They didn't create anything. They might have had the ball a lot, but did they really control the game? I don't think so. I think they just had a lot of the ball in their defenders, and they made a lot of mistakes doing that. And we got 2 goals from it. So I don't think they had control. But maybe I saw a different game, but I generally didn't feel like they were dominating us. I thought we kept them at bay and then countered them quite well, to be honest.
Do you think in the second leg you're going to change your tack for the match, or you're just going to?
But we've got to change it because
not
7-up.
attack. I meant tack. But
To be honest, I thought we played really well. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate the way the game's gone. In another day, we would have beat them like 4-1 if the chances went and them lucky goals didn't go in. So it is what it is. It could have been so different.
So, are you an advocate of the two-leg system we've got for this cup? Because you would have been out despite
Well,
a
it's a
better
way to
performances you
actually
feel.
like. I guess it's a way to prove that you're actually better than the team you play if you beat them over 2 games rather than one off. It sort of like cements that you slightly better, maybe, or better over the 2 games and deserve it, rather than one fluky goal and you could defend for 90 minutes like NT and get through. So yeah,
I think that's all from me. It was definitely an entertaining game. It was, and again, Lynx had a very strong start, and what you guys did, if it work,
yeah,
lucky goals.
just unfortunate. Oh, well, at least we gave them a good game and didn't roll over.
Exactly. Yeah, that's everything from me.
Why, Ian, tell me a story.
All about how my life got flipped upside down. Oh my god, I'm absolutely. I ruined that.
Don't start that.
Anyway, we're not going to turn this into a 50-minute interview stream, so
Ah,
we'll round it up
oh,
there. So everybody will be looking forward to the second leg of this match, which will be taking place at 7 o'clock UK time on Thursday. Got there eventually.
right, thanks. See you later, lads.
See ya.
See you later.
And I've got a quick last question here on Steam, an anonymous one, which you can answer. It's will Pogba get subbed in versus PSG and dab it into goal, or shoot from middle and bang it in like he did for Juve all the time? Wonder who that could be from.
Well, there's just it won't happen. He's on a red. Silly question. End of. Would we like to see that? Yes, we would. But
Talking
however, it's
of,
always
I'm pretty sure Man United are 2-0 up while we were doing
2-0
that.
up.
Pogba has actually scored.
Indeed.
Yikes.
Pogba at 45th minute. So any Man United fans out there, there you go.
And every stream the same who's best goalkeeper in iOS question. And I
Best
think the answer to
goalkeeper.
that is KRWASD.
Interesting answer. I'd personally say Dennis from Ace. He's not even a goalkeeper. He just plays there because we need him there. He does us well. That's basically an ad. Any goalkeepers who want to play for Ace, please come. We need you. We'll pay money
Yikes, advertising on Steam.
and sexual favors.
Maybe a magical bird poo will fall down in Ashley's mouth and he will score 3 goals and save them maybe their biggest chance. Shout out to Doc. From Anonymous. Yeah, I think it's about time to end the stream.
Been a very good stream. Hopefully I'll join you next time. Who knows? Just kind of all over the place. But yeah, very good game. Very nice commentating with you.
Walsh. I'm not actually sure if it was a
It was
straight red,
second
was it?
yellow.
Second
It was a
yellow.
second yellow card. Yeah.
You might appeal it. Okay, that'll be interesting.
VAR. Get it out. We need it.
Right, so we'll wrap it up there. Hope you all enjoyed the match, and the second leg will be taking place on Thursday at 8 o'clock
7.
European time, 7 o'clock UK time. Anyway, from me and Ginger, it's good night from me.
Good night from moi.